The truth is, I used to not love myself. So I would run to this every day. Or I'll run to that every day. I used to order Uber Eats every day. I used to wake up late every day. I used to sleep in, skip the gym every day. And I would look in the mirror and hate myself. I was like 24, 25 years old. Made all the money I always wanted. I was on a barber journey, a social media journey, a career journey. But the one I didn't do was the self-love journey. Yeah, I was chasing the bottle.
Oh, man.
I was chasing the acceptance from other people. I was chasing every vice, every pleasure that I could find.
The most important journey is the journey of self-love, of self-development. And the truth is, this controlled my life for years on end. Every single day, first thing in the morning, last thing before I went to sleep at night. It was always this. It was always this first before every time I went out, before every food that I ate, before going to the gym. I never saw the results I wanted to see in the gym because this always came first. Rock bottom, man. Rock bottom. I was entrenched in just self-hate, self-criticism. I would smoke every day and I would take Xanaxes every single day, and I didn't see a way out. And then the moment that changed my life forever was I lost all my money at the casino one night. I didn't know what to do. I had rent due in 3 days, but I had a bag of Xanax in my car. I decided to take a handful of Xanax, smoke a blunt, and I was a victim of life. I wasn't a victor. By the grace of God, I'm still alive. My sister had her location on my phone. She pulled up to where I was at. I got taken to the hospital in an ambulance. My stomach pumped. And, though this may sound like such a low, terrible moment, it was the best moment of my life because it transformed me. And from that day on,
that's it.
I made a change.
When I meet you now, bro, cheers.
Cheers, brother.
When I meet you now, you fucking love yourself, bro. The truth is, you didn't love yourself when you were doing that shit. There's no way a person that loves himself would rely on some shit like this. You wouldn't, bro. You wouldn't. You would get high on your own supply, bro. I just work out and eat right and wake up early and serve people. I'm the source of what I seek now. I'm actually a leader for others. The old me, I couldn't lead anybody, bro. Where would I lead them? The guy that's busting a nut in the sock. No one wants to follow that guy. The guy that can't control himself. No one wants to follow that guy. Every time I see some ice cream in the ice cream aisle, I can't help myself, bro. No self-control. I smoke a joint once in the weekend, and next thing you know, I'm smoking twice on the weekend, every day of the week, twice every day. Every day of my life, I can't wake up and go to bed without smoking. One vice invites a whole lot of other vices, bro. So that's the pain that I felt. It was like, I look in the mirror every day and I'm like, bro, everybody thinks you got your shit together, but you can't lie to yourself. You know you don't got this shit together.
Come on.
You don't got this shit together at all.
Come on.
You don't love yourself at all, bro.
Bro is preaching right now because it's about that conversation in the mirror, the conversation most men don't want to have. If you can look at yourself in the mirror and be truly happy with what you're doing on the daily, that's when you know that you're on the right path. But when you look at yourself in the mirror and it's just this fake love, you know that you're not living the life that you actually want to live, the life that means something and leads to big changes. So
yeah, I hated myself, bro. I literally hated. Like I looked in the mirror at one point, and I was so disgusted with myself that I wanted to cut my hair off. I wanted to retire from an old profession, a career that didn't serve me anymore. And I wanted to move to fucking Mexico. I was like, dude, I'm just done with this person I am. And I want you guys to write this down. Completely recreate. Completely recreate. Let go of the bullshit. You don't need none of this. None of it.
You don't.
Let the joint go out with the alcohol. Both of it. Kill the vices. Why? Because no clarity.
Look at this thing, man. We used to dedicate our lives to this. Everything we would do was based off of this.
Absolutely, bro.
And the truth is, shout out to this guy right here because I watched his YouTube video, the first video he made on this subject, eliminating vices and building positive habits, cutting weed out of your life. I remember being at such a low point in my life. I searched in YouTube, how can I stop smoking weed? Joel's video was the first video that popped up. I watched it, and I was so inspired by it. And the universe, once you start to live your life in conscious congruence, the universe works in your favor. I met this guy at the gym like a month ago. Here we are right now, filming part 2.
That's it, bro. Sacrifice is what creates a paradise. When I was taking the vices, I was living hell on earth. Napoleon Hill says that if you are a drifter, it's someone who chases pleasure, right? And it sounds funny because I thought I had mastered the game. I was the best barber, but I was the worst at being me. So I shake people's hand, and they wouldn't feel the energy of a guy who actually loved himself or at least liked himself. I fucking hated myself, bro. So the vices are gonna stop you from becoming that version of you that you want to be. And the quote that really saved me, bro, was a man who doesn't have a purpose distracts himself with pleasure. So why you think you need this all the time, bro? Because you don't even know who you are.
Come on.
You don't even know what your purpose is.
I'd rather die than quit.
I'd rather die than quit. I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. So if you right now are drifting through life, smoking every day, drinking every day, and waking up late, scrolling on social media, I was doing all of it. I was fapping. Every day I felt like fapping, bro, immediately. Like no judgment. Like, oh, should I do that shit right now? I would just do it immediately. Where's the nearest sock? I can make this shit convenient, clean it up quick, right? That's how fucked up I was. I need you guys to realize this, bro. If you right now are chasing pleasures in any form, you do not know your purpose, and your life is passing you by. Don't live it like there's gonna be another one. You don't get this shit twice, bro. This is the one.
That's facts.
Wake up. You're the one.
When you live your true purpose every single day,
come on.
You don't need drugs. You don't need alcohol. You don't need clubs. You don't need parties. You don't need porn. Because you realize that this is nothing but an escape from reality, an escape from the person that you're destined to be, from becoming the best version of yourself.
Whole lot of bullshit in here.
In order to become the best version of yourself, you have to do something every single day that sucks.
Yeah.
And it never ends.
Your new life is going to cost you your current life, bro. If you think you can keep going on the same path, with the same habits, with the same people, you're going to stay exactly where you are right now, bro. No clarity is coming with the vices. No clarity is coming with the vices. A man who doesn't know his purpose distracts himself with pleasure. Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go! Woo! Woo! Now, the first thing I had to do when I was in that dark place was stop the vices. We already established that. I think we made it fucking clear that the vices are...
If you're still smoking, bro, you gotta make some fucking change.
I think we made it clear. The vices aren't gonna help. But once you stop the vices, if you think that that's all you needed to do, you're sadly mistaken. Why? Because now you have this big ass void in your life. You used to smoke for an hour a day, fap for 20 minutes, and fuck around and eat pizza and wings all day every day, sleep in until 10, right? So now you have all this extra time late at night. It's gonna be very hard. And so this is the next step.
Now it's time to use that energy, use that passion that you were using to fuel those vices in your life.
That's it.
Let's channel it into something positive.
Napoleon Hill, the author of Think Grow Rich, the author of Outwitting the Devil, he says that sexual transmutation is like the most powerful thing a man can do. He said it's the strongest urge that a man feels, is the urge to express himself in that way. So if you have all that energy pent up inside you and you're not giving it to something, like, workout, etc., or a strong purpose, you're gonna fall back to the vice, right? It's spring break here right now. You look around, a lot of these people, they're giving their energy to something other than their purpose, right? They don't know what their purpose is.
Right.
They don't know what their purpose is.
Come on.
So they're distracting themselves with pleasure. And so that's what we want you guys to do. Is step one for me, it was an abnormal wake time. So I started waking up at 3:30 a.m. in the middle, like midst my depression. When I finally had enough and I was like, fuck that, I'm not depressed. I look in the mirror, I'm like, I'm gonna make a change, bro.
Step 2, read something positive. One paragraph out of a book. Get a daily devotional. Here's top secret right here. There's this book, it's called 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class. Read a passage out of this book every day to start your day, elevate your mindset.
That's massive, bro. That book is incredible. 177 Mental Secrets of the World Class. Now, the next one is you want to do some type of introspection. That's journaling, that's meditation, that's visualization. Something where you're reflecting on the things that you regret. Why? Because it's a removal process. We don't need to add nothing fancy in there, bro. You just need to remove the shit that you regret from the day prior. So regret is your guideline, is the quote. The only voice you really need to listen to is the one from above, the one from within.
There's two voices in your head. There's one that's the devil's voice, right? And there's one that's God's voice.
That's it.
The right voice.
Choose wisely.
The voice that you gotta follow.
What do you want to choose?
That's gonna help you become the best version of yourself.
Let's go with the last step. This shit is all day long. This shit right here, if you mess this one up, bro, you will never have confidence. I don't care if it's confidence in your physique. I don't care if it's confidence in the way you speak, in the way you shake hands, wrap people up. I don't care if it's confidence in any area of your life. And it's how you eat. Look, bro, look. Do you think that makes us more confident or less? when we show up in the world. The last one is you can't show up to the beach with the dad bod. Come on. So eat right.
Listen, Arnold Schwarzenegger says in his book, Be Useful. A man has a million dreams when his health is in good shape. But when his health is not in good shape, he only has one dream. That's to obtain his health. So by prioritizing your health, everything else follows.
Come on, bro.
Let's go. And give yourself time. Change doesn't happen overnight. Listen, I always say it takes 30 days to build a habit, 60 days to solidify a habit, and 90 days for that habit to become your new identity.
Very simple process. Abnormal wake time. Read a fucking book in the morning. Do some introspection, some journaling, and then follow strict macros from a coach. You got a couple of coaches here that can help you, man. You're never alone on this journey. A man who doesn't have his purpose distracts himself with what? Pleasure. Like chasing pleasure right now. I hope this video gave you guys some light if you were in the dark. That's it.
Let's go, man.
That's it.
Tune in.
That's
Tune
it.
in.
Wake up,
Time
man.
to become the best version of yourself.
Spring break.
Don't stop.
Sober. Yes, sir. 2 years sober. 2 years sober.
7 months for me, and this guy was a huge inspiration in the process.
Let's go.
Sir. Now I'm beside him filming part 2.
Come on, bro.
Go!
Who's next?
Woo!